He's also Damon Jones. Let me see. No, he ain't on that. Hold on. Let me see. He ain't on that. He ain't on that. He ain't on that. He on that one. He's also faced with money laundering. I told y'all that. Yeah, he's facing 40 years. That's what he's facing. Damon Jones is facing 40 years in prison. So the person who said Gil's the person who snitched, that's not true. That's just literally not true. This case was being investigated way before Gil even came up. This whole situation came up. There was the actual, if you guys actually read the indictment, nah. If Gilbert Arenas snitched, Gilbert Arenas would have got whacked. Period. They would have whacked his ass. He'd have been up out of here, bro. There's no way he would have even, nah. You think he'd be able to walk free right now? Y'all dudes crazy as hell. This how I know y'all don't know nothing about the mob, bro. And how they, bro, you talking about, bro, they talking about real mobsters, man. What the hell is wrong with you people? Damon Jones and Chauncey Billups facing life in prison. They both facing the same time. They both facing 40 years. Both of them dudes is right at 50 years old. They both facing 50 years. That's life, nigga. That's life. And now, they don't brought up AD's name in this shit. Right? Now, not for gambling. See, this is the thing. You guys got to understand. They're not getting busted for gambling. People got to stop thinking that. This is not for gambling. This is for cheating and gambling. What I mean? This is because what they're alleging is that these dudes tipped off people on certain aspects of these players so that they could bet and cheat the betting system. So that's illegal. Betting is not illegal, but that's illegal. Like, let me say, like, if I know somebody in the league, right, and I know he ain't going to play tonight, he going to be hurt, and I go bet one way, and I know that that's not going to come out till later on tonight. So I know that the sports books, they're not taking that into equation. Shit, I go up there quick. Bet like 300,000. Shit, and win. 450. Right? Think about what I just said. Think about what I just said. Think about what I just said. Right? Think about what I just said. Now, to the person who said, you want to talk about, you still want to push this Gilbert Arenas snitch thing. If Gilbert Arenas was snitching, Gilbert Arenas wouldn't be facing 15 years in prison. He faced 15 years in prison. In fact, Gilbert Arenas was the only one in his case who got charged with lying to the authority. Gilbert Arenas got an extra 5-year charge tacked on to his already 10 years he might serve if he's found guilty because he allegedly lied to the feds. And they caught him in a lie. Do y'all read indictments or do y'all just come on here running y'all mouth? See, I think some of y'all just want to run y'all mouth. Y'all don't understand when dudes troll y'all. Y'all don't understand what's real and what's fake. You don't read paperwork. You just guesstimate and talk shit. It sounds stupid. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You're dealing with 3 different mob families, bro. They're not playing those games. And Gil His whole situation was different. His situation on the West Coast. They're in 2 different jurisdictions. Period. This situation with Chauncey and all these guys, this is in the Eastern District of New York. So, like I said, before y'all say stuff, man, know what the hell you at least know what you're talking about. Now, I'm going to say this to you right now, right? Right? Excuse me, sir. I have the actual report right now. I have the actual indictment. And in the pre-sentencing report, what are you talking about, sir? The indictment is going right to court. If Gil was a snitch, Gil would be on the stand testifying. He wouldn't be going to court. Everybody's going to walk out the first day. Chauncey Billups is going to walk out after he got from court today. He's going to walk right outside just like Gil did. They're not in there for a violent crime. Those two ain't. Him and Damon Jones ain't. Y'all gotta know what y'all talking about, but y'all just come on here saying anything. Dudes to come on YouTube and say anything, bro. Anything. Chauncey Billups and Damon Jones will be out if they got the money, which Chauncey got. Damon Jones will be out today until they trial. Now, to move forward, as I told y'all, Damon Jones' situation, Brother Dave, and AD was looking. We're talking about it all in the news. Damon Jones, I told y'all, he's been accused of selling and sharing confidential NBA information, such as lineup decisions, pre-release medical updates, to coaching stars who used it to bet. Now, this exploded his relationships with NBA players and the coaches that I told y'all about. Right? LeBron James, Anthony Davis. Now, at the time, Damon Jones was working unofficially with the Lakers, and they was giving him access to the locker room and medical details. Now, the scheme also referenced other instances, such as info from the unnamed NBA coach for a Portland Trailblazers game on March 24, 2023, and an unnamed Orlando Magic player for a game on April 6, 2023, right? Relatedly, former Toronto Raptors player Jonte Porter and better Long Fee Fam have already pled guilty in connected cases involving rigged player performances on January 26, 2024 and March 20, 2024. That should tell you something. They didn't tell us that Jonte Murray had already pled guilty. They brought him up today. And then in that press conference, Jonte Murray, not Murray. I keep saying Murray. Jonte Foster. Jonte Foster brought him up to 22. They threatened that boy. Now, how did they know that? Unless he told the feds that. Ask yourself that one. Unless they told the feds that. Right? Hey, listen to what he said to y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. Right? Jonte Porter going to prison. He gonna have some time. He ain't walking. He gotta just wait for his temperature. He damn sure ain't walking. He gonna get sentenced. He probably get lesser time. He probably get lesser time. You know what I'm saying? He probably get lesser time. But y'all want to talk about, somebody talking, man. This what you call it? Nah, you had the wrong one. Right? And so I'm just telling everybody what the situation is, man. Them dudes facing life, man. That's a sad situation, bro. They facing life. Man. Damon Jones and Chauncey Billups facing life in prison. Damn. What do you mean if Damon Jones got proof he got a hands up? What are you talking about? If he got proof. What do you mean if he got proof? Well, first of all, here's the situation with D. Jones. If they just hit him with this now, they said the investigation is going. This is the thing that we got to be worried about. They pull up. We will know what has been said between this morning and that time. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody can't do life. I'm gonna easily can't do that. I'm gonna be with this man. Put him in that room, nigga. Get him niggas a cigarette. Goddamn Happy Meal. Shit, just make sure you got some goddamn They might say anything going up. Right? So, here's the thing. Let me say this to you. Here's the thing, Jack. If people are going to ask you questions, is LeBron James hold on. Let me drop the link to 7-8 because I want to chop it up with him about it. Hold on. Hey, 7-8, get that link. Hey, I ain't letting nobody else up. Unless it's 7-8 and one of the brothers. You rapping on the regular. Hey, 7-8. I want to get your thoughts on this because I seen what you were saying. But I want to I was moving on the movie stage. I wasn't that. But this is the first day I felt good enough to get outside. Outside of yesterday, I crept up here to that, what you call it? Let me see it.